Come on, what
It's in the same glass as well. It's contaminated with the shit
pussy.
that you bought.
Wine and sake.
Chris made me down this disgusting abomination.
That is the finest sake.
This is.
in all of
I bet this is the Carlsberg of sake. Like, I bet this is. If you don't know, Carlsberg is a fucking god awful beer.
God-awful beer.
Have you noticed that in Japan sometimes they'll have Carlsberg or Carling and they'll be like foreign beer, and I'm like no. I know that's
Foreign dirt water.
Yeah, basically. They'll be
yeah.
like, it's called Miller Lite. it's an exquisite foreign beer.
VB.
You know, and you're like, no. I know what this is.
Yeah.
This is the good stuff. This is
Fuck off. Is this the good
this
stuff,
is the finest
Chris?
sake in
Fuck
Giffey
off.
Prefecture.
But then again, right? Like as we were saying, Connor's not a sake drinker in the same way that he's not a whiskey drinker. Right?
Well, you've got wine now. So
I used to be.
You've got Gant's white wine from Yamanashi.
You know, when I first came to Japan, I desperately wanted to be that guy who was like, I love everything Japan. I'm a connoisseur of Japan. I'm obsessed with sake.
Press X to doubt. He was never fucking like that.
No.
That was like, I can't
No.
believe he just looked in my face and lied like that.
The audacity of
Legit.
it.
Okay, when I wasn't with you, when I go to a bar and they'd ask, what drink do you want? I'd be like, sake, of course.
Oh yeah, every time he wasn't with us.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because I knew that you would call me out on that shit if I go to a bar and I'm like,
But then when Connor's there, he's just like Miller Lite, please.
yeah. But when I'm actually like with you guys, I'm like, beer, please. But like, because I don't want to be called out. Like, 'cause if I'm with like everyone, right, and everyone orders beer, and one person who's on their first vacation to Japan goes, oh, the sake, actually, I'd be like,
I'll have a
fuck
sake.
off. You're just getting too into the Japan atmosphere. But it tastes like shit.
How dare
There's
you.
a reason. There's a reason why a bottle of sake never costs more than $20.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing I've noticed very quickly about sake that I noticed about just regular wine is that I fucking hate sake normally, but if I have it with a good meal and like a meal that fits the sake,
I disagree.
then I fucking love it.
We've had no meal though.
That's that's why it took me a little longer than usual to down that sake.
What got me to like wine was having my first red wine with a nice
Okay,
steak.
to be honest, wine goes fantastically with meals. I agree. It's not.
So does sake.
No,
Yes.
It's not. Wine isn't too strong where like it's overpowering. Sake is like when you have your steak, whatever, and you have a sake. It's like great. Now I've just fucking.
Who the fuck drinks sake with their steak?
What do you eat it with?
It's usually fish.
All right, you have fish, right? You have
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. Same thing.
There's a reason why they serve a lot of sake at like sushi restaurants.
Yeah, but when you have it, you have this fucking fish.
Raging debate. Gant and I just like you have the debate.
Chris, help me out here,
No,
Chris.
Chris, this is what happens when we talk about food on the podcast, okay?
It's pretty hard.
We always have the most heated debates about food.
like whenever food's brought up, we turn into a bunch of fucking apes. I swear to
Like
God.
I like when people drink like hard liquor with a meal or something. I'm like, you are immediately just like absolutely bombing your mouth.
Sake is not a hard liquor. It's a wine.
It's like
called
20%.
rice
It's
wine.
20%.
So
man.
is wine.
Chris, what are your opinion as the adjudicator of this argument?
Help me. Get me out of here, viewers.
Dude, red wine is 15 to 20%. Sake is 15.
20%. Name a 20% wine, Joey.
You think I'm a fucking wine sommelier?
There is no wine that is 20%. That is, I've never seen that.
I have seen that.
There's probably a wine that exists.
Yeah, but they're 12.
rare.
They're 12.
It's rare.
Come on.
It's rare, but no, I much prefer wine over sake.
I feel like 12 to 15% is the perfect zone. Anything above that starts to get like taste like vodka, right? And sake, sake, 18%. But that still tastes like a hard alcohol, right?
No, it doesn't burn.
Did you lie?
It doesn't
Chris,
burn.
Did you fucking lie?
Wait, did that burn for you?
Yes.
18%.
Yeah, 18%. Like Chris said.
That's not vodka's 37.5%.
Yeah, but the thing was is, I can't distinguish the difference between that and vodka.
That is why you fail.
What are you on?
No. What's wrong with
Okay,
you? No,
okay,
God,
okay.
Joey, I'm not.
I was partly on your side until you had the audacity to say that.
For someone who
no.
like loves food so much, you can
So
barely taste the
uncultured.
difference between vodka and wine.
No, what I think is that is strong enough where it's in the same category as a vodka tasting.
No.
Vodka makes me want to die more, 100%. But sake does still have the same kind of quality of like, I drink it and I'm like, "Ah!" immediately. Whereas a wine, I'm like, I drink it and I'm like, ooh.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Fuck off.
Joey,
chicken
we
and
get it. You're
broccoli.
Japanese, okay?
Yeah, chicken
You're
and broccoli.
offended.
Chicken and broccoli.
Go and eat some fucking whale, man.
All that chicken and broccoli has fucked your taste buds, mate. Seriously. Sucky on the same level as vodka. You disgust me.
Listen, they both taste like shit in my
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking down a vodka
I love how
on the rock.
I love how we've gotten 2 hours into this and we just drank a fuck ton of sake unwillingly, and now it's a mess of a podcast. Thank you, Chris.
I think if you watch this episode with a bit of sake and some chicken and broccoli, it'll be the best 4D experience.
Hell yeah!
Ever
It's
taste.
like you're here.
Now that we're on the topic of
Alcohol, fine.
Okay, your least favorite alcohol.
Vodka.
Is it all on the same level? Because anything above 20% is the fucking same to you then?
Honestly, anything like in like vodka, tequila,
Gin.
whiskey. Okay, gin I actually like. Gin I actually like.
This man contradicts himself. I want to be like Phoenix Wright right now. Being like, objection! There is a contradiction in your statement, sir.
Okay, gin actually tastes nice. Now I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that because I'm British and that's our cultural export.
Wait. Are we talking like just gin on its own or like a gin and tonic?
A gin and tonic.
Okay, gin and tonic is on a different level.
Gin and tonic.
Name one person who drinks gin straight.
No one.
No one, exactly.
But like,
because you don't hear, like, when you have vodka and Coke, what do you think? I think depressing university days. Like, I'm desperate to get drunk. Yeah, right, Chris? Yeah, exactly.
Ever.
When is the last time you had a vodka and Coke, Chris?
I vodka tonic like every week.
Are you okay, Chris? Are you okay?
No, I'm depressed. I've established this by now.
Okay,
Very
a whiskey
depressed.
you have straight, right? You never like, okay, whiskey and Coke sounds like an abomination, right?
Whiskey and Coke's great.
Whiskey and Coke's all right, but I mean, like, I rarely drink whiskey. Whiskey is more of a mood setter. Whiskey is there for like it's.
Yeah, you don't want to get drunk on whiskey.
No. If people who get drunk on whiskey are drinking whiskey way too fast.
Whiskey's like kind of a drink that you just kind of like it warms you up.
But either way, I don't care for it, right?
Yeah, it's like a nightcap, basically.
We all know the superior drink is an espresso martini, gentlemen, right?
No, that's because your body is just addicted to caffeine.
I am.
This
Okay,
boy drinks like fucking
No, Chris, my coffee.
Eight cups of coffee every day.
Get that wine down here. Go on.
Let's try the wine. It's tainted with sake cup now. You poured it in the same disgusting
drink
cup.
for the people.
You'd be a terrible sommelier.
Down in one.
No.
Well, this wine's
I'll
really
be a
nice.
terrible Somalian. A terrible Somalian.
Sommelier.
You said like you'll be a terrible Somalian.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Oh,
you
fuck
did.
off.
Did you
Chris.
mean sommelier?
Sommelier, isn't it?
Isn't it sommelier?
I thought I don't know. I thought
Sommelier.
sommelier.
I don't fucking know. Someone
Depends how fancy you wanna be.
Someone French can.
I would not be a terrible Somalian. I'm going to get that out there right now.
Jordan, how is it pronounced?
Sommelier.
There we go.
Yes, I was
What? That
right,
was
I
closer to
was
my
right.
pronunciation.
sommelier.
That's closer to my pronunciation. You did an
No, you
English,
said
but
Somalian.
sommelier.
Somalians watching this are frothing right now.
Oh my god, come on.
It's like they noticed us.
We have a resident Frenchman who sounded closer to my pronunciation than yours.
What are you on?
I will fight this battle to the death. I'm known for being stubborn and I won't quit.